Awaken to your divine calling, the message you need to hear. Hello, beautiful beings lit by heavenly grace. In this unique time of spiritual awakening, I feel compelled to share a revelation that has touched the deepest parts of my soul. This is more than simply a message. It is a heavenly appeal, a holy whisper from the cosmos to those with an old spiritual imprint. If you feel your heart racing as you read these lines, realize that it is no coincidence. You have been sent here for a deep and greater reason. To truly grasp this great truth, come to this rising sanctuary of light. Engage closely with this message. Subscribe, trigger the wake-up bell, and let divine knowledge pervade your soul's journey. As our ancestors' ancient wisdom predicted, the moment has arrived for you to acknowledge your divine mission and completely embrace the light of your calling. The mark of the chosen. Throughout history, religious writings and mystics predicted that people wearing divine insignia will awaken to their real destiny. These scars are not visible to the naked eye, but rather sensed in the depths of the soul. A resonance, a knowing, a call. Have you ever felt an unexplained stirring inside? A feeling of heavenly protection at times of danger or clarity during times of confusion? These are undeniable indicators of your heavenly stamp. During a long and strong meditation, I saw a vision of countless souls wandering among us, bearing heavenly imprints but oblivious of their divine mission. If this speaks to you, it is time to accept your true self. The old wisdom states that the marked ones will identify themselves when the allotted moment approaches. That time is now. 7 sacred signs of your divine marking. Each of these indications is a key to revealing the secret of your holy calling. As you read, consider how these truths have impacted your life and lighted your journey. Sign 1. Divine protection. The first holy indication is the unmistakable presence of great heavenly protection. According to ancient traditions, this is a shield, an invisible yet impenetrable force that protects individuals with holy insignia. This security extends beyond the body, guarding your soul, intellect, and purpose. Consider the times when you were in danger yet escaped unscathed. Those moments when hurdles that had previously hampered others seemed to break like waves in front of you. These are not coincidences, but indications of a heavenly power guiding and protecting you. This protection also strengthens your mental and emotional health. When others are overcome by darkness, you discover a light inside that propels you ahead. Challenges that would demolish others become stepping stones for your own development and advancement. The ancient writings state, "The marked one walks through flames unscathed, for divine protection is their fortress." Sign 2. Flow of abundance. The second holy indication is the unexplained flow of riches that fuels your adventure. Those with divine insignia often encounter supply that defies comprehension. Resources come as if called by an invisible hand, answers emerge in times of need, and assistance arrives in miraculous fashion. Consider those times when what you needed most appeared to appear at the perfect time. Perhaps doors opened before you knocked, or problems turned into opportunities. This is the divine river of provision operating in your life. However, wealth is more than just money. It is spiritual, emotional, and linked with your mission. What looks to be a deficiency or hardship may sometimes be a gift in disguise. Even when the route seems unclear, the divine flow assures that you always have everything you need to go forward. Sign 2. Spiritual magnetism. The third holy sign is a distinct magnetic energy emanating from inside you. This is about a spiritual presence that people instantly sense, not physical beauty or charm. People are attracted to your brightness, sometimes without realizing why. They may seek your guidance, find solace in your company, or offer their hearts to you at times of weakness. Your magnetic quality reflects the heavenly energy that flows through you. You become a light in the darkness, bringing hope to the lost and tired. The holy books say, "The marked ones shine like lighthouses, guiding those adrift in the storm." This magnetism isn't only for your advantage, it serves a larger purpose. Your presence heals, guides, and inspires others, helping them to find their own light. Embracing your divine purpose. Recognizing these signals is just the start of your quest. As someone selected, you are asked to fulfill your duty as a conduit of knowledge, love, and light. The ancient guardians taught that tremendously effective abilities with enormous responsibilities. Your blessings are not only for you, they are intended to elevate and alter the lives of people around you. By accepting your mission, you connect with the divine flow of the cosmos. This alignment promotes tranquility, clarity, and an unwavering feeling of contentment. Challenges that formerly appeared insurmountable are transformed into opportunities for progress, and the path ahead is lit by divine direction. A call to action: spread the light. If these words strike a chord deep inside you, consider it a message to take action. Join the mission of spiritual awakening. Share this message with people who want to comprehend. Support this cause in any manner that seems right for you, whether by sharing these facts, providing encouragement, or donating to the continuance of this important work. It is now. The ancient wisdom keepers predicted this moment, a time when the chosen ones would band together, unified in their mission, to illumine a world in need. You are not alone on this path. Together, we can carry out the holy purpose inscribed in the stars. Let your light shine brightly, sweet soul. The world is waiting for the treasures that only you can provide. Awaken to your divine nature, signs of the chosen path. In the vast fabric of life, some souls have a distinct imprint, an essence, that distinguishes them as carriers of divine purpose. These people are meant to travel pathways of spiritual enlightenment, lighting the world with their inner light. If you sense a strong connection to this message, it is no coincidence. You have been led here for a purpose, for now is when your spiritual calling starts to manifest. Among individuals marked by the divine, there are signs, manifestations of a deeper truth that designate their path. These clues, concealed in plain sight, provide significant wisdom and disclose the sacred duties that come with this path. Let us investigate these disclosures and determine what they represent for those selected. The magnetism of divine energy. One of the most distinguishing characteristics of persons with a heavenly mark is their exceptional spiritual magnetism. This is more than physical attractiveness or charm. It is a deep and strong energy that attracts people and opportunities to them. Without deliberate effort, doors open, the appropriate people arrive, and crucial events come together flawlessly. This magnetic force generates what some term divine appointments, encounters and opportunities that appear just when they are required. Others automatically trust you, show respect, and lend you power without explanation. These patterns are not coincidences. They are proof of divine orchestration and action. This magnetism also has a spiritual function. It is not only about receiving, but also about channeling heavenly energy. Those marked by the supernatural are more than just appealing to others. They are conduits for hope, light, and inspiration. This obligation is deep because it puts you as a guide for individuals seeking spiritual connection and purpose in an uncertain environment. Increased spiritual sensitivity. The divine mark often emerges as an increased awareness to spiritual worlds. Those who wear it have an exceptional capacity to see what others cannot. This is more than just intuition. It is a deeper understanding of the universe's invisible currents. You may perceive energy changes, discern spiritual truths in everyday situations, or be directed by an invisible power. This heightened awareness goes beyond sensations. It manifests as profoundly meaningful dreams, prophetic intuitions, and the capacity to distinguish truth in the midst of delusion. It's as if you have an additional layer of sense, a link to a higher frequency that others may overlook. According to ancient traditions, this ability serves both as a guide and a guardian. It enables you to discern possibilities before they appear and recognize spiritual hazards before they exist. Every time you trust this sensitivity, it becomes stronger, enhancing your capacity to negotiate the complexity of life with divine insight. A shield of protection from darkness. Another distinguishing feature of the Holy Mark is its innate resistance to negative energy and spiritual assaults. Those who are selected often find themselves surrounded by an unseen shield, a protective barrier that deflects harm and repels darkness. This shield is an active force that transforms negativity into light and provides a feeling of tranquility wherever you go. There may have been moments in your life when you encountered difficult situations and emerged unharmed. Perhaps efforts to destroy you spiritually or emotionally failed, and events that might have caused despair became sources of strength. These events demonstrate the heavenly protection that follows your path. Your presence alone may change the vibe of a room, banishing negativity and creating peace. This protection becomes greater as you recognize it and stay solid in your brightness. It benefits not just you, but also people around you. You become a refuge for others, a safe haven in a dangerous world. The call for purpose and destiny. Those who bear the Holy Mark often have an undeniable feeling of purpose, a profound knowledge that their lives are designed for something bigger. This is not a passing fancy, but an enduring calling implanted in the psyche. While others walk aimlessly, you sense a tug toward a greater purpose, a destiny that goes beyond the commonplace. Life events often align in strange ways to support this calling. Obstacles that seem insurmountable become opportunities, and delays often show themselves as part of a bigger divine design. This feeling of purpose becomes more apparent with each step of obedience and confidence. However, the travel may not always go as planned. Sometimes hardships shape your character. At other times, deviations broaden your viewpoint and enhance your effect. Ancient wisdom says that the chosen road is never simple, but it is always led. Your goal is not just to please yourself, but also to be a light for others. You are supposed to lead, inspire, and guide people on their own journeys. Your life becomes a testimony to the divine, blazing the path for others. Manifestations of divine power. The advent of indisputable bodily manifestations serves as the last and most visible proof of the heavenly mark. These are times when the spiritual and material worlds collide, producing outcomes that even doubters cannot deny. Whether it is via miraculous results, prayers answered unexpectedly, or incomprehensible changes in circumstances, these incidents confirm the existence of supernatural power in your life. These appearances often confound rationality. They might include occasions when reality seems to bend in your favor, when impossible circumstances resolve themselves, or when your efforts precipitate deep change. Such experiences are not figments of the mind. They are physical manifestations of the divine energy that flows through you. The more you recognize and welcome these manifestations, the more often they occur. Each one reinforces your faith, develops your relationship to the divine, and validates your spiritual purpose. They demonstrate that you are supported and directed, and they remind you that your trip is part of a larger cosmic plan. The responsibility of the marked ones. Carrying the holy mark entails both advantages and duties. These talents are not granted just for personal gain. They are entrusted to you for the good of others. Your magnetism, sensitivity, protection, purpose, and manifestations are all instruments for a greater goal. By embracing your purpose, you become a beacon of light in a world that is sometimes dominated by darkness. Each act of service and moment of connection with your mission contributes to humanity's collective enlightenment. As you proceed on your trip, be alert to the indications that surround you. Trust the advice you get, respect your duties, and let your light shine brightly. The world is waiting for the unique talents that only you can provide. A call to action. If these words speak to you, consider them a call to action. Accept your spiritual calling, share this knowledge with others, and let your life be a monument to the power of the unseen. You are not alone on this path. Together, people who have been marked by the supernatural may cause a wave of change that impacts innumerable lives. Allow your light to lead you, and believe that the route ahead is lighted by a greater purpose. It is time to embrace your destiny. Embracing the divine mark, a sacred revelation. When heavenly energy touches a person, the results are powerful and obvious. The manifestations of divine power in your life provide witness to your unique spiritual path. These are not coincidences or isolated happenings. They are responses to prayers, supernatural intervention, and experiences that defy rationality. These events, apparent to you and others, affirm your status as a conduit for divine energy in the physical world. Your life becomes a living testimonial, connecting the spiritual and the concrete. The invisible manifests itself through you, and the mysterious is revealed. This holy task should not be handled lightly. As a bearer of the divine mark, you are given the ability to inspire and enlighten. Your mere being becomes evidence of the truth of divine energy, and your path inspires and transforms others. Now that the 7 holy signs have been completely disclosed, you have a thorough grasp of what it means to bear the divine mark. These signs, your magnetism, increased sensitivity, protective barrier, deep feeling of purpose, and miraculous manifestations, are not intended for selfish gain. They are given to you in order to awaken your soul's commitment to a greater cause. Responsibility of divine knowledge. Beloved soul, the understanding you now possess is not intended to boost your ego, but to fire your holy destiny. You have been designated for divine purpose, destined to offer light to a world frequently veiled in mystery. This understanding is both a blessing and a calling. It acts as a map, directing you to play your part in the divine plan. Before we complete this precious revelation, consider the significance of preserving this sanctuary of learning. Sharing this heavenly truth needs much spiritual preparation, meditation, and devotion. Each instruction is the result of hours of meditation, intense contemplation, and a desire to inspire and encourage others on their spiritual journeys. If these lessons have enlightened your journey and enhanced your spiritual development, please consider funding the continuance of this holy effort. Contributions, whether little or large, help to preserve this place of knowledge and extend its reach to those who are discovering their own truth. Staying on the path. Make a deliberate effort to stay connected to this holy location in order to stay on track with future discoveries and spiritual insights. Subscribe, turn on alerts, and participate with this spiritual community. Every new instruction builds on the basis of these principles, forming a comprehensive path to enlightenment and insight. By staying an active participant, you allow yourself to receive even deeper insight and clarity. In addition to keeping connected, consider sharing these truths with people whose souls are open to receiving them. You may see people in your life who are looking for answers, longing for meaning, or preparing to awaken. Sharing these lessons may act as a spark for their development, just as it did for you. Declaring your commitment. As we continue on our spiritual journey together, take a minute to declare your dedication to your holy path. Declare your desire to accept your divine mission, to live in accordance with the knowledge you have received, and to let your light shine brighter every day. A modest but powerful proclamation might identify this as the start of a deeper spiritual connection. Type or utter the words, "I embrace my divine purpose." This affirmation not only confirms your goal, but also tells to the universe that you are ready to completely embody your position as a carrier of the divine mark. Supporting the mission. The production and dissemination of this hallowed wisdom is not without problems. It takes dedication, effort, and money to create an environment in which knowledge may flow freely to those who seek it. If these lessons have been beneficial to your life, please consider donating to the purpose of sharing light and truth. Your contribution helps to nurture the sanctuary of knowledge and permits these lessons to reach those on the verge of waking. Whether you make a modest donation or a larger giving, your contributions guarantee that this precious work continues to thrive. A continuing journey. As we close this chapter, remember that this is just the beginning of your adventure. The path of individuals bearing the holy mark is ever-changing, with chances for development, revelation, and service. With each stride, your mission becomes clearer, your light shines brighter, and your connection to the divine becomes stronger. Be receptive to the indications and advice that continue to appear in your life. Trust the process, even if the road seems unsure, since you are never alone. Together, we shall continue to investigate the secrets of the divine, revealing new levels of insight and enlightenment. Closing blessings. May tranquility and heavenly protection surround you as you go ahead. Allow your light to lead you, your mission to ground you, and your soul to fly even higher. Until our next meeting, be strong on your path and receptive to the gifts that await. Recognize that more profound knowledge awaits, ready to be revealed at the appropriate moment. Stay engaged, devoted, and let your life be a light for others. Peace and blessings be with you, darling seeker of truth, as you continue your holy journey.